I love training shoulders. It's so important for me.
Townsend. I love this game.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. If you're new here, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Today, we're doing a first for the channel, and that is a gym vlog, giving you guys a look at my session today, and we're getting straight into it. So I've got the mic on, we're mic'd up. First exercise today is shoulder raise. Mainly focusing today on shoulders and a little bit of arms, a little bit of chest, back and chest. Basically, over the past couple of years, I've had a few shoulder injuries, so I like to make sure that I use this time to get my shoulders really strong. So we're focused on hypertrophy, which is higher reps. So we're just doing 10s today, all the exercises, because once we get back into pre-season, that's the chance for us to, I guess, focus on strength and also power. But for now, it's more about making sure I don't lose any muscle in the off season. Being a little fella, little fellas tend to lose muscle, and the big fellas, I guess, tend to gain fat. So we're kind of the opposite. Our trainers make sure that the little fellas make sure to stay in the gym. We'll bulletproof these shoulders. Next thing we're gonna do is just focus on shoulder mobility, so that range of motion. Playing a contact sport, you can tend to get tight neck, shoulders, which really restricts your range of mobility. So now in the off season, we're not doing contact and not making tackles, not getting hit so often. We get that range of motion across my whole body, to be honest. Because then once training starts, it all goes back. So you need to make sure that you're ready to go. It's a little bit hard when you've got a broken finger to do weights, but we're getting it done. Just can't go as heavy, obviously, because I can't really hold things at the moment. I actually really enjoy all this stuff, like the mobility type of stuff for upper body and lower body, because this is the stuff that keeps you on the field and keeps you on the training paddock. And you need to make sure if you're an athlete, you're always doing this type of stuff, like rehab, pre-ab, injury prevention, because injuries are an unfortunate part of sport, but there is ways you can definitely limit them. Okay, next exercise we're doing is a one-arm cable row. Targeting the biceps back. Also helps you, this feels like it stables my shoulder, keeps it in the socket. So obviously high reps, it's a 10, but then with the finger, it's a bit hard to hold on to. So got to lower the weight significantly. Might even do a few more reps on this side, just high, like 20 reps. 20, always difficult when you got a finger injury and you're trying to do upper body weights. So with that, we're gonna superset it with some shoulder rotations again. This is my third session back since we stopped training. With obviously the aim just to keep ticking over and build, not lose muscle. You don't want to lose muscle. We're back to our second set of row. There's 16 on that side because lower weight, sorry. Back to 10 on this side, the weight's a bit heavier. Aim for this exercise is to just keep your shoulder as still as possible. Looks like I'm giving people the finger with my finger because I can't bend it. See, that's how I have to hold it like that. Now, one of my favorite bodybuilders at the moment, I've been watching a bit of him on YouTube, is Sam Sulek. He's an absolute beast. And he's grinding as well. He's putting videos out all the time. He's an absolute beast. Check him out, Sam Sulek. He's an absolute monster. Trains unbelievably hard. He's on YouTube. So today with all the exercises, we're doing 3 sets of 10. I'm gonna go 3 sets of each exercise. Usually like to superset my exercises. So for those of you who may not know, superset is to do one exercise and then straight away do another exercise. I like to combine my things together. Unless you're like focusing on strength, like a PB bench or squat, you want to just do it by itself. But I like to do like, yeah, 2 things together all the time, pretty much. All right, that's 20. That hurts the finger just a little bit, but not too bad. If you're enjoying the content, guys, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. It helps the channel grow. Just drop a like, helps the video, and also if you subscribe, obviously helps the channel too. So if you enjoy the channel, appreciate you guys. I know you guys enjoy the content because you're watching, so that means a lot. All right, so we got one more set of this actually. We've done our 3 sets of that. Next exercise we're doing is a face pull. Obviously using a lot of cables at the moment, and obviously light dumbbells. Holding heavy dumbbells is not really my thing at the moment, so just trying to subsidize that stuff with some cables. Face pull, maybe not that heavy. Again, high reps. I'm gonna do sets of 16 here. Just up and back. All right. We're gonna superset this one with just some shoulder holds. So just back and forth. There's a bit of core and shoulder stability. We help the shoulder stabilize. You know, we're less susceptible to injuries, to be strong. And that's the goal, to not get injured ever and to be available all the time at training and every game. Because I don't want to jinx myself, but I've had a pretty good run. And since I've been at the Cows, I've played every game, 50 games straight. By the way, we are down at Strand Fitness. I like to go to different gym in the off season just to keep things a bit fresh, because obviously we're in at the facility every single day. So I thought let's go to a different gym, freshen things up a bit. And this facility is awesome. It's got everything. 3 levels, free weights, hit room, it's got a pool, ice bath, sauna. It's got everything. This also gets me in the wrists. I've got terrible wrist flexibility, probably from years of contact sport. Get those shoulders going with some figure 8. Oh. Yeah, just a bit of a burn. A little bit different. Getting a little bit of a pump now, which is good. All right, hopefully you can hear me because of the music. Next exercise is, again, re-delt, re-shoulder work. Again, just making sure that we're trying to bulletproof these shoulders. Got 3 different movements, up and straight, 45, and then 90. 15 reps that was, with 3 sets of that. And we're gonna superset that with some shoulder raises. That's a good one. Rear shoulders. Always good to have strong shoulders. I love training shoulders. It's so important for me. All right, so we got one more set of this, and we might go and do maybe a pin plate chest exercise just to get some load through the chest, and we'll superset that with something else. All right, go and do some pin chest. I think I'd like usually be doing bench press, but just because of my finger, it is a little bit sore. So this way you can use your palm a little bit more. That's 10. So yeah, couple of big games tonight. Today I'm filming this on a Friday, and Panthers versus Storm tonight. I got the Panthers winning convincingly. I just think they've been the best team all season, and we spoke about it in depth on the podcast. Obviously brought the podcast out or back this off season with Elliot, who works for Triple M up here, calls off all the footy, knows his footy, and it's been really awesome. We've had some great feedback from you guys that have been watching, so make sure you tune in, check it out, review, preview. Don't have too much battery left. I don't have a heap of battery left, so hopefully it doesn't go before I finish this vlog. Beauty, love it. This is my last exercise, so I might just conserve some battery. That's it, the first official vlog inside the gym. And it wasn't too long today, about 35-40 minutes. And today, because it was just a bit of a quick pump and shoulder mobility session, I wanted to make sure that I got the shoulders going, high reps, and definitely that mobility and band work stuff too, because that's the stuff that really helps my shoulders. And I like to do shoulders or that mobility stuff twice a week in the off season because it definitely helps a lot. We focus on hypertrophy in the off season, high reps, 3 to 4 sets, usually like 10 reps. That way it gives us a good base for once we get back to training. Always after training, I like to have a protein shake. Again, for you guys that are wondering, in the off season, so now I usually just have WPI, which is just protein, but then in season or pre-season, I like to have mass gainer. It just helps me hold on to my calories and helps me recover better. It gives me a lot more energy because the mass gainer has carbs in it as well, where the WPI just has WPI. So yeah, finishing up now. If you enjoyed this vlog, this workout vlog, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated. On the way home to watch the end of the NFL and then hang out with the kids this afternoon, go for a swim, and then we're going nowhere tonight. We're actually going to sit down and watch Scotty Sorensen play footy. And I'm on the Panthers, like I said. See you guys soon. Okay, this is the setup. This is lunch. We've got some leftover roast with some rice, with some water and ice. We've got the NFL pumping in the background, and this is our WPI. I suggest you guys getting a protein that is batch tested. Something that is batch tested, just to make sure. 1.5 scoops of that protein. That's it, batch tested, and that's it, all set for the rest of the day.